So here's the existing water heater installation. Looks like a 30-gallon ream. Sitting on a wood platform. Should either be sheetrocked for gas-fired appliance, or be in a steel pan, something to isolate it from the wood. And the gas connection, you could see, maybe not. Usually, actually, is required to have a drip leg for sediment. It can be installed back here by the valve, or even right here. Just put a T, a drip leg, and tie the gas line back in. That's the second item. Third item, there are no straps on the water heater. The lower and the top third is required by code in the event of an earthquake. So straps are missing. Relief line is supposed to be piped to the outside. I mean, technically you could say it is outside since it's outside the building. It's a code, however, you're not having it inspected, so you can decide whether you want it there or not. The only time that would go off is if too much temperature or pressure built up in the unit, and that would pop off and allow that to dissipate. So that's an option, although it is code. The biggest thing is there's no vent. Any gas that's coming out of this unit looks like it's going up, and you have what appears to be a fresh air vent for the attic space in the home. So all of that gas is building up in this room and potentially even going up to the attic. All appliances need to be vented, so this would actually need to go up through not just the carport cover, but up through, well, at least the carport cover, and then it would need to be higher than the edge of the roof, which I'll show that to you real quick, just so you know what that looks like. So the carport ends right there. You can see the pitch of the roof coming down at this angle, and then you see the other roof takes off and goes up. So we would need to get it up above the pitch of this roof up here. Whether it penetrates it or not doesn't really matter. So it would need a roof repair. We need to get a roof jack in there, have a roofer come out and put the roofing back to get that vent out properly. Additionally, you can see that the galvanized piping here is pretty well corroded at the point of connection, the coupling and the nipple, even where the supply line connects. Additionally, the hot side, same thing, corroded all the way down to the tank and the supply line. Those could be replaced easily. So what would happen in here is you would install a what's called a ceiling bucket. It's just a little round sheet metal base for the vent to sit in. It attaches to the framing, and then the vent runs up to the roof. And then a different type piping here, a single wall water heater vent, would get run down to the top of the unit. And that is it. That's all I can see. The trick would be finding framing in this exterior wall to actually mount to, or we could just go ahead and mount it to the existing framing. It looks like it's got nails in the framing where they connected it to the house, and so I'm not sure how well it's anchored, but we could mount the water heater straps to this wood, strap it around, and that would take care of it. So I have some pictures. I also am recording this video for you, and then I'll send a receipt or an invoice for you, as well as a proposal, and then you can kind of pick and choose what you would like to do. I'll tell you what is code and what is suggested. And then again, since you're not having inspection done, you don't need to comply with every code, but I'll leave that up to you.